They were laughing at you. The moment somebody comes up and says, you'll be supplying us with a granite, and your story changes, it turns to an empty. It turns to a problem. God didn't favor Abel because he was a younger brother. But God favored Abel because he did what was right. You are not favored because you are the last born. And you are not favored because you are the first son or the first daughter. You are favored because you do the right thing. You are favored because you did what was right and you will do what is right. Some of us, if we see God lift somebody, we are angry. We feel we are better off. We are better than the person. We feel we deserve it better than the person. If you see God remember somebody, we get angry. If you see God, if you see that somebody is praised around you, you start eating your body, eating your flesh. Watch such people, they don't go far. Watch them. They don't go far. Until you deal with it, you can't go far. Until you deal with it, you cannot go far. God is about to remember you. And there is nothing the enemy can do to stop it. It is possible to pastor children as a spiritual father who envy you. It's possible to pastor members as a spiritual father who envy you. Very possible. It is very possible to be in a family of 7 and your success, your prosperity is the reason why you are about to die. It's possible to be in a family of 7. Your prosperity is the reason why you are about to die. Even if you are supposed to die, because you're in this meeting, you will not die again. I said you will not die again. You will not die again. Instead of you to die, whoever that wishes to death shall die at death. If you really shout your amen loud. Your head has been declared wanted. Wanted by who? Wanted by your own brother, by your own sister, by your own relative. Kill him by who? A family member. Nobody will envy you without being familiar. Nobody will envy you without being familiar. When God started showing me mercy, there is no kind of lie people do not say about me. There is not even pastor. There's nothing people do not say. And when you see me, we'll smile and go. You'll be wondering, is it this man they are talking about? He's always smiling. He's not even saying anything. Why should I answer you? If I try to explain, I will expire. But if I leave it for God, God will take over. Am I communicating? Am I communicating? God is about to honor somebody here. God is about to honor somebody here. God is about to honor somebody here. But listen, you can't use lies to overcome the truth. It is a matter of time. You cannot use lies to overcome the truth. It is a matter of time. Say whatever you want to say. Very soon. It's a matter of time. The truth will be out. When men are lying against you, their lies will help you to rise. When men are lying against you, their lies will help you to rise. The brothers of Joseph said, look at this idiot. Look at this small boy. Look at this small boy that we can even count as number 10 or 11. Look at this small boy. Telling us that we will bow to him. Look at this boy. If you have to pick things in the family, your position should be about number 11. Why should you come here to tell us this? That will bow to you. Joseph was happy telling them revelation he had. It was their duty to explain to him and say it means greatness. So we'll pray for you. As God is lifting you, he will also lift us. Do you know you can connect to somebody's greatness? Somebody is having a revelation of greatness. He say, I connect to it. As God is lifting, the person is lifting you. Rather, they resorted to attacking him. They say, we'll kill him. Me to bow to you. This one to bow to you. Never. Me to bow. It can never happen. They dealt with him, lied to the father that the animal killed him. Finally, they took him, went to a pit, carried him. They said, 1, 2, go. All of them bowed to throw him. They didn't know as we are bowing to throw him, they were also bowing to him. And that pit means PIT, Prime Minister in Training. Am I communicating? They bow and threw him inside. And they bowed to him, and finally it manifested. He was the one that saved them. The ones that said, who are you, shall come back to say, how are you? The ones that say, who are you, shall come back to say, how are you? If you believe that, shout your amen very loud. Shout your amen very loud. A louder amen. The loudest amen. Some of you, your lives have been tied down by some familiar enemies. Your lives have been tied down by some familiar enemies. I have one prayer for you today. May your favor not cause you to die. May your favor not cause you to die. You are what you are because God favored you, not by your own strength. You are what you are because God favored you, not by your own strength. Cain's heart was filled with jealousy. Cain, his heart was filled with jealousy. And he was still smiling. Still smiling. There are some people, as they're smiling, they don't sleep. But anybody that thinks evil against you and comes to you to tell you that this is what I've been thinking, that person is a good person. But you see the one that is laughing, no, there's no problem. That's no problem. That's where the problem is. Cain's heart was filled with jealousy and envy towards Abel, his own brother. Because God in heaven, not man. God said, I have accepted his own. So if you could be envious, angry with your brother because of what God said directly and you heard, how much more when man has said that? It is called the spirit of Cain. Let me give you 4 things the spirit of Cain will do. Let me give you 4 things the spirit of Cain will do. Number 1, the spirit of Cain will be friendly with you. When they want to deal with you, they'll be friendly with you. That's the spirit of Cain. Number 2, the spirit of Cain will invite you to a banquet. Come, let's go and eat. Let's go and dine and wine. The spirit of Cain will be friendly with you. The spirit of Cain, number 2, will invite you to a banquet. Number 3, the spirit of Cain will never show you their bitterness. They will never show you their bitter. You will never know. As you look at them, they are smiling. Number 4, the spirit of Cain will allow you to be at the front so that they can be at the back to stab you. The spirit of Cain will allow you to be in front. Be very careful when somebody who has been after you, seriously against you, and the person suddenly stands up and tells you, I allow you to sit down, I allow you to sit down. Be careful. Be very careful. That seed has been cooked as a time bomb. Be very careful. Cain was still in love with Abel without showing any sign of evil. He was still in love with Abel. He invited him to go to the field with him. He said, yeah, my brother, I love you so much. Let's go to the field. And he was the first one. Normally, he was the one that will be leading Abel. But in this case, he said, Abel, lead me. Be careful of people who were not happy with you in the morning. They were not happy with you when you were lifted up. They were not happy with you when God remembered you. They were not happy with you when you were favored. And all of a sudden, they are now happy after God had lifted you. After some days and months. The day everybody was celebrating, they were very angry. They were boiling. You were not happy. And after some time, you are coming to celebrate with me. That celebration is not celebration. It is an afterthought. So that you will think you are on the same page. They will be able to carry you somewhere and do what they want to do. Be very careful. Ken said, let's go to the field. He said, let's go to the field, but you will lead me. There's a man that been leading. He said, you will lead me. You will be in front. Listen, somebody that used to lead you. I am in charge. I'm in control. Anywhere we go, don't mess or don't talk. I'll be the one that will tell you how we'll go. I'm in charge. I'm in control. Anywhere I go, follow me. Where are we going to follow me? All of a sudden, the person tells you, lead me. There is a problem. Am I communicating? Sir, God was the one that technically caused the problem of Abel. God was the one that technically caused the problem of Abel. And when I began to get disturbed and ask why, how would this thing happen? God said, when I lift you up, I expect you to ask for wisdom. When I lifted him up, I gave him wisdom. But instead of wisdom, it was replaced with foolishness. If I favor you and you don't use wisdom, you will die foolishly. See, if I favor you and you don't use wisdom, you die what? Foolishly. So after I favored you, I gave you all the wisdom, but you did not apply it. If Abel was wise to know this overnight love, overnight sudden love, if he was wise to know this sudden love, this was somebody who had been fighting, scattering everywhere. This sudden love, he was wise to know this sudden love. If he was wise, he would have suspected that kind of sudden love. Can I say this? The problem you have is that you are too emotional. The problem you have is that you are too emotional. You are too emotional. You are carried away by some crocodile tears. I was speaking with somebody, a heavyweight in the Lord, the minister, and I told the heavyweight, I told the person, these tears are moving you. It doesn't move me. They don't move me. They don't move me. You are too emotional. You are carried away by some crocodile tears. Crocodile tears by some people that will cry in front of you. And they are planning how to stop you tomorrow. That's crocodile tears.